Ladies and gents, it's Undaunted. Well, let the vibes tell, but the message delivered. So warm your seats cause it's about to get chilly. I bet mko ready kakok to taste the feeling. So please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Let the family listen to this. Let your friends listen to this. Because this time it's about corrupted kings and queens. They don't want to miss it. It all began with the wave in the air like they just didn't care. Out of their moving roofs, they were surrounded like idols as they threw cash in the air, saying all the good things they could do if they got a chance to sit there, while others stood and watched in despair. As time went by, they got sworn in, but others still felt like they were not supposed to be there. While those that celebrated voted that those were the rightful heirs. So tongue-tied months later, they were blinded with empty promises and unacted endless speeches. Then all of a sudden, like chameleons, they changed from tame dogs to wild grizzly bears, causing fear. And that was after a whole term of nothing but stealing. Luckily, their time elapsed, and there they are again. We want to vie for the seat. But then what happens? We ourselves introduced an enmity amongst us. No, your leader didn't rule well last time. How about you try ours this time? That's when we decided to introduce the tug of war on tribalism. You know, I loved watching how Okoth, Jerry, how they used to play together. It was one of the loveliest scenes ever. Like they used to call it. Brikicho, Mawe, names of the olden days, you name it all. But all that changed when tribalism turned the country into a battlefield. A bond that they knew they would grow up with till the day they turned into memories that was going to be 6 feet under was never going to be, due to the enmity they had out of nothing. But be reminded they were not the cause of it. And so it went on and on, creating joblessness and idle minds that the youths like us were even hired to split the heads of those that were not of the same tribe. Others got burnt alive mercilessly. They didn't even care. What a shame to have been hired to turn the Lord's house into a burning furnace. But you know what? There they are, sitting down in their houses watching how citizens water the ground with the blood in the name of I choose you. You know, it reminds me, it's just the other day that you were my neighbor, I said hi to you. But do you know what happens the next day? The next day, did you choose him? No, I didn't. Why should I? Dude, I'm gonna kill you. But they don't care, right? Instead, they'll be busy popping out cups of bottles of champagne while toasting glasses filled with whiskey, and they proudly hit their chests saying that we are gonna win this. But let me remind you, did you place our mothers and children in mind? What about our daughters who were raped undercover? Those that were killed and left thereafter, with torments and disgust forever? Then they dare stand up again to bribe us with stolen money as they peddle lies in the name of let me help you. Deep down their hearts, they just want to buy us. But let me tell you, memories last forever, because we don't forget. Thinking that we're too blind to see how you peddle lies of citizens with the selfish doings. You know what? Thank God that we're still alive to witness all the things you're doing. Haha, munajiona wajanja sana. So muliamua mkaform circles kwa point marafiki na associates without proper qualifications, yet there are those that are pending that deserve those positions. Ama munaona mko in power to appropriate the wealth of the nation. But since mnajua citizens are helpless and have got no choice, itabidi wamekaa chini na maintain their positions. Adeni ni aje. Nono walisha kukopa, sasa wameshinda kulipa. Then sisi wananchi ndo tunaenda kusafa. Ama kuna vile wako related na Hitler, juhuruma pia hawana. Vile taxes wanatugonga for now, debts and loans are new forums. last week tena nikapata na economy. I'm not yet employed, but for real I can feel the pressure. Maisha saa hii imekuwa expensive sana due to lack of poor investments. Munaumia, hata mimi naumia. In other words, tunaumia. Paka technique saa hii ni fuliza. What a self-made crisis, people. Kitambo tulikuwa ligi ya China tunge overpower. But now look. Saa hii hao ndo wako kwa ligi ya masuperpower. Na bado with all this instability that's still behaving like hyenas in the wild, kuiba funds za wananchi juu wanajua watakanyagiwa chini. But if it were a random citizen, mngefanya juu chini kumweka gerezani. Ndio maana Kimkaka alitoa ngome ya wajinga nyinyi. Si kwa ubaya, but mko so petty and childish manze. Level of theft yenyu iko so upgraded, munaiba kila pahali. Nilishanga mpaka tics za karatasi ndio muwe washindi. COVID-19 funds pia kuna vile mulikula. Sijui kama ni true, but lying to who that thousands are dead so that you fill your money bags is not the truth. Then mkishanikwa mnafanya juu chini kwa zima. After kuharvest cash as if mna pluck weeds kwa shamba. Do you think that was God's desire? Ama mulidhani nitaficha niweke filters? Too bad mimi si Snapchat. Alafu mtakuja mnitafute. Hata sijali, nitamka nijipige vumbi kisha nirudi vita. Juu faith, trust and belief iko kwa scripture. Niko sure Mungu hucheka vile mnaomba. Tunaweza dhani hell itakuwa vacant. So msidhani mkigota tutaingia box. Although kuna vile reduce conflicts na evil thoughts. But bado. Anyway, nevertheless, sijataja mtu mimi. Lakini mtakuja mnibishie mlango hodi. And before uniweke pingu mimi, utastate nilikutaja wapi. Juu for real mmeniudhi. Heri mngekuwa inzi tuwa spray alafu kuku ziwadishi. But funny enough tena sijali. Mnajua kwa nini? Mungu anaona. So in other words, Judgment Day mtakutia shetani. It's Undaunted Pimento, people. 1677. Asanteni.